Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be doing another Q&A session where I take your questions from Twitter and I answer them all in this video. Now, as always, if you guys want to get involved in the next one of these, all you got to do is go down in the description, follow me on Twitter, and use the hashtag AskBoss that you'll see on every question asked today. And if I'm looking for Q&A questions and you use that hashtag, you might find yourself featured in the next one. But with all the way, let's not waste any more time and let's get it started. Dat Boy Roy has our first question today. He says, do you think that the facility will be included in the consolidation of businesses? It's a possibility, but knowing Rockstar, they're going to want to make us spend money on something new. And you would assume if we are consolidating our businesses, that would require a new property. Simply owning a facility would sort of be the easy way out. Now, I think that would be really convenient and cool, and Rockstar has done that in the past with the import-export update using the same office as the CEO stuff, but they also required you to go get that extra vehicle warehouse. So I'm assuming the expansion of the facility will cost money or a new property will cost money. Either way, we're going to be buying something that's going to cost us money. That's like 100%. Rockstar is not going to give us like a freebie here and just say, hey, use the office computer you've been using all along. No. It's definitely going to cost us some serious cash here in order to get this consolidation going. Fallout Spartan 117 says, Rockstar are giving a lot of bonuses to the business. Will the next update be very expensive? Or could it be true the next update put all the businesses into one so we don't have to do the old ones anymore? So sort of a two-part question. Will the next update be very expensive? I'm assuming the answer is going to be yes. I mean, given the amount of drip-feeding vehicles that we're probably going to see, which is likely anywhere from 20 to 30, given the fact that it is a consolidation of all of our businesses, it's going to be a lot, I would assume, in that category. And then the second question you said, does that mean we won't have to do the old ones anymore? Not necessarily. I feel like it's kind of going to be what the Doomsday heist was to the regular heist. Like, you can do the consolidation business if you want, which will be really convenient. But if you want to do the old ones, you're free to do that as well. Just like how you can do the Doomsday heist in the new facility, but you're also free to do the old heist as well. No one's stopping you. So I feel like it's going to function the exact same way, where we're pretty much going to be free to do whatever we want, but this new consolidation will be more convenient and it will be more efficient and hopefully be more lucrative for our characters too. Thomas HM says, when do you think Rockstar will shut down Grand Theft Auto Online? That's an interesting question. I don't think they will, unless it's going to happen to the old generation, like the 360 and the PS3. But even then, I'm unsure because Rockstar still have the Grand Theft Auto 4 servers up, and that, of course, is only on PC, 360, and PS3. Now, GTA 4's multiplayer is a little bit different. There's no upkeep. There's no new content that was added to there. So it is different than online that's consistently getting updates. The only way I would see them shutting it down is if they introduce a new version of GTA Online with like another installment of Grand Theft Auto. So instead of having people play on the older one, it would sort of push people to the newer one, which would obviously require you to buy a new game like GTA 6 or whatever it's going to be called. So that's the only way I could see Rockstar doing something like that, shutting down Grand Theft Auto Online, is if a new game with a new multiplayer comes out, although they might surprise us and do something unique like shutting down the old generation servers on 360 and PS3. Hunter says, if the next update will be the last DLC, do you think that cut content would make its way back to online? Probably. There's a good chance Rockstar is going to be adding a lot of cut content into this last DLC. Now, if this is the last update, I feel like that's going to be a shame because there's a lot of themes and a lot of cut content that I feel like Rockstar hasn't explored yet. Whether it's certain business interiors or buildings like Bahama Mamas, whether it's something like the casino or some of the other facilities we have in game. There's a lot that Rockstar has not included, and I feel like if they just had more time to work on some stuff, they could introduce some really cool updates into the game. But yeah, I can almost guarantee you there's going to be some cut content that will make its way into online, which should be pretty cool because a lot of the cut content is awesome, and honestly, some of that stuff is better than what we have in the game right now. Jared Burns says, if you think the next DLC is supposed to be a big DLC with all the businesses in one, do you think Rockstar will include a sea-based business? So once they consolidate, I think this question is asking, will they also include a water-based DLC? So that would be the most likely next choice for a business, something that has to do with the ocean or the sea or the water. I mean, we've had air, land. The only thing that's really missing is sea. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think there's a lot of cool elements Rockstar could include: weaponized boats, military, power jets on the water. I feel like there's a lot of cool things they could do with the yachts and the aircraft carriers, and maybe even potentially something underwater like a lair or sort of a house. That would be kind of cool, a little bit far-fetched, but I could see it being awesome. Needless to say, before the end of online, I'd like to see Rockstar touch a little bit of the water. It would really be a shame if they went this entire time and they didn't really do anything for the ocean, which is, believe it or not, a big part of GTA 5's map. Something definitely to consider. Pavloman1016 says, do you think that on 420, any liveries and a small new content will be added into the game if Rockstar will celebrate it? So unfortunately, Pavloman, I think the answer is no. Otherwise, we would have found that in the files. So we would have seen, the weed or 420 liveries available for certain vehicles. I think the most extent that Rockstar can do here is add bonuses, discounts, and sales to stuff that's already in the game. So like the weed farm and green clothing and tire smoke, which is a little bit unfortunate because I would have loved to see them celebrate this a little bit more formally. But I still think it will be pretty fun, even if it's only like a little celebration for a day. I think Rockstar will make it slightly enjoyable. Ethan Tube says, will there ever be a SpaceX related DLC? So when I got this question, I was like, that's a little wacky. That's a little bit far-fetched. But then I realized how much Rockstar liked to parody pop culture. I mean, you guys might not know this, but the Doomsday Heist was basically a giant parody of Elon Musk taking over the world. Avon Hertz was Elon Musk, and he even had like his AI Clifford that apparently is going to be coming back in the next DLC. So wouldn't it be cool if like Clifford went to space and we had to go out there and, blow him up completely, like if he was on a satellite? Now, that is a very, very far-fetched, extremely funny option for a DLC, but it could be pretty cool. Going to space and online, like out of all the things I would have pegged Rockstar to do, that one wouldn't be one of them. But I think it would actually be awesome if at the end of the day, we did end up getting some sort of space expansion, even as crazy as it sounds. Joshua Jones says, do you think Rockstar will ever do double money for vehicle export missions ever again? I hope so, Joshua, and I think Rockstar is heading there. If you guys have been following the newswire over the last couple weeks, they've been doing discounts on all the different businesses, and they've sort of been going in a pattern. So I think that vehicle exporting is on its way next, and that would be really cool because that would be an incredibly lucrative way to make money by doing the vehicle stuff. The import-export stuff is one of the best money-making methods of all time. So if you had, double money on that, that would be incredible. So yeah, Joshua, I do hope they do something like that very, very soon. Now, we also get another question from Joshua. He says, do you think Rockstar will continue to skip weeks with the drip feed vehicles like last week? Yes. So we know on Tuesday we're going to be getting 3 new vehicles and the Vespucci Job adversary mode, but I think Rockstar are definitely going to consider and continue skipping weeks, where instead of getting vehicles week after week after week, they're going to skip weeks where they don't introduce vehicles and they do something like they did this week, like Contraband Week or whatever it's going to be called. So yes, unfortunately, it kind of makes weeks like this a little bit bummy just because there's nothing going on. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to be skipping weeks, doing multiple vehicles, skipping weeks, etc. Foxy Gaming says, what is Rockstar's plan on the anti-cheater system? Because I have friends on every console who are still banned from the recent ban wave. Yeah, I think Rockstar is still working on that, to be totally honest with you. They falsely banned a lot of people, and I think it's going to take some time to ultimately sort that out. Now, I wish there was a way in which they could do that a whole lot quicker, because it is unfair to still have people banned for as long as they have been right now. But for sure Rockstar is going to be working on that. The ratings for GTA 5 absolutely plummeted because of this ban wave. So they're going to try and make it right. And you definitely know they're going to try and fix something like this, getting everyone unbanned. I think we just have to remain patient, and hopefully Rockstar will provide a formal update sometime on that soon. Mir says, what do you think about Festive Surprise 2018? Whoa, we're skipping all the way to December already. However, I thought this question was interesting because during this time, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be out. And if that's the case, what is Rockstar going to do for online? Are they going to do the Festive Surprise in RDR2, or are they going to continue to do that in GTA Online? I think at a minimum, they will just do the same, content that they've had over the last couple Christmas DLCs and just add that back into the game. Hopefully they still do some new content, as I always love what Rockstar do for the Festive Surprise, but I'm not sure they will do anything because their focus might end up being on Red Dead Redemption 2 instead of GTA Online. I guess we're really just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully they do it in both. And our final question today comes from OG Pinhead Larry, who says, how are you going to celebrate 2 million subscribers on YouTube? So in case you haven't seen, yeah, we're pretty close to 2 million subscribers here, which of course is amazing. The support you guys give me on a daily basis is really incredible. When I started doing this almost 8 years ago, I never could have imagined in my wildest dreams that I would have a YouTube channel with 2 million subscribers. So it's just crazy, and I really appreciate you guys' support. I don't think I did anything special for 1 million subscribers. You don't get like a YouTube reward or anything like that. They don't send you a plaque for 2 million. I think the next one is 10 million, and that's a long way away. But again, I really appreciate you guys' support. I'll probably just, have a little party to myself. I'm not sure what I'll do. But again, I really appreciate everything you guys have done so far. But anyways, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in this week's Q&A video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you guys want to get involved in the next one, all you got to do is go in the description, follow me on Twitter, and just use the hashtag AskBoss, and you might find yourself featured in the next one. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.